My bad.
And that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Here's James. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. He's going to fire one deep. With a double coverage.
I hate when they overrun that shit.
Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Rosen and the Cardinals take over with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. A first carry now. This is Johnson. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. And the 2015 first-round pick, Malcolm Brown, brings him down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Over the middle, Dorsett. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. From midfield now, here's Rosen.
Oh,
Well, right side going to be caught by Seals-Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
pull him up, pull him up.
Rosen to throw again. Complete to Dorsett. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And, Brandon, as we continue to see, so much of the influence on this game is now coming from those hybrid-type players. In this case, strong safety, not worried about covering the pass. What a play on the run.
Tackled for a loss.
Yeah, forget the pregame introductions. Introduced himself with authority on that play.
And this is taken one-handed. What a catch. A gain of 32 that time.
It's bad enough watching all the highlight reels, watching guys in warm-ups, going up and making these incredible one-handed acrobatic catches. But when it happens right in front of you, when you're defending him, that just makes your day that much longer, and you just wonder, how are we ever going to cover these guys?
Rosen will throw. Man open left side is Brown. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
So that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, Rosen. Dumping it off for Johnson. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and the Cardinals have the first.
I don't mind giving up 3. That's a long-ass drive right there.
On that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Kurt got to go to work. Kurt got to go to work. Give me that.
Down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 39 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. On 2nd down, Cousins again.
Pick that up, bro.
He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Let's go, Thomas. Oh, come on, bro.
It's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while. What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Play action now, Cousins.
Oh my God, man!
They're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete? Yeah. What happened?
During film study,
that's why he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it. 6 points go by the wayside on that one. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it. Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it? Yeah. They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists. Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
We can't go through another 10-play drive.
Rosen and the Cardinals take over with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The boys have to perk up.
Now Rosen on 1st down. And that is incomplete here. That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Rosen again on 2nd and 10.
There we go. There we go.
Get there. Down he goes. Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
You back there like Peyton Manning, goddamn. I gotta adjust. Put that out. Put that inside. Put that in. Let's go.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see? Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out. And forces 4th down. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Patriots take over. Now the Patriots offense, they worked their way back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so. The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of.
Good blitz. Good blitz.
He's taken down.
Good blitz.
I know there's been a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side. Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Cole. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 22. Cousins on 1st down.
Who's coming?
He'll rifle this one deep.
Let me get that gap. Let me get that gap.
To 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. In for the score. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead is now 10-3. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early. But if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Gotta get in them trenches, man. I can't let that man run on me. I can't let him get out that backfield.
All right, here we go. Boom, landing.
There we go.
On second down,
Pick him up.
here's Rosen. He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10.
That's too high,
It's
man. 80%,
down.
man. That's too high. Gotta do something about that.
Oh! Underneath for Johnson. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
If he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Now Rosen to throw on second down. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
End zone, touchdown, Arizona. From Dorsett, his 4th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And we are even at 10 apiece.
Wow.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and downfield, aren't you?
Man, Kirk, come back out here and go to work.
Something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good
take him up top, Kirk.
as much as
Take him up top, Kirk.
when it's played well.
Take him. Oh, come on, Thomas.
And right now, this is exciting.
Bro.
Oh, the defender likes it. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive. But this is going to wind up
everybody get some bench time, bro.
Scrimmage again, the 25.
Oh, man, what you doing, man? That's 2 in a row.
Throwing again, Cousins on
Come on, Thomas.
2nd and 10.
Come on, Thomas.
Looking again
back,
for
get that
Thomas,
boy.
this time complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First catch there for Thomas. It's a first down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it really tough.
The Cards get to
That was my fault. I got greedy.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football
Ah,
players.
that was on me right there.
In this case, he's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Keeps himself up.
All right, Kurt. All right, Kurt. All right, Kurt. All right, Kurt.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
3rd and 19. Boys in my trenches, man.
Here's Cousins.
I take it. Let's go, Kurt. Let's go, Kurt.
He comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cousins the throw.
Pick that inside up, man. Come on, get that gap. Squeeze that gap, baby.
Sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Man.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cousins again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading.
Come on, boy. Take him up top. Come on, boy. Oh, my God. Who is that? Thomas, man. Trash ass.
How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Oh, yeah.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They're running it. It's Michelle. And, boy, this is going to be close.
Oh, come on,
man.
man.
A little short, and he didn't get there.
Wow.
The Patriots.
I might have to throw the flag, man. Hold up, bro. Damn.
Empty on
told me to get 1 yard. I got 1 yard.
The Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
Oh, man.
Well, he challenged
that
the
boy
play.
with Arizona trying to do me dirty, man.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
Referees on the payroll and shit.
You took the advice of the
player,
man. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to.
Oh, my God. Whoa.
The other way.
Wow.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
All right, just stood there, man.
Defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense
Hold
guessing.
up, man.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On 3rd down, Rose.
Come on back. Come on back.
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time.
He was pulling off the edge fast.
And he goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again.
Hurt my timing.
They opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Gotta take him to the short passing game.
Flushed out.
Come on, man. Somebody make a move, bro. Somebody make a move, man. All right, damn, bro. So I'll sit around watching me for.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Looked like the defense put
Boys
pretty
sitting
good
around watching me
pressure
work.
on him.
Come
He was
on,
able
man.
to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate when he throws a nice pass for a first down.
Come on, man.
Cousins now.
Take that man up top, man. Take that man up top, man. Oh, my God.
Took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
This defense has been very disruptive early on.
Kurt nervous, man.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush. They've been
They hit too many times.
and they're taking the ball away in coverage.
Kurt nervous, bro. Come on, Kurt.
Together, the front and back working in
Damn,
sync.
Kurt.
Only way to play
What's
good
with him, bro?
defense.
Sit down.
Throwing the comeback route. He's got the hook up to Thomas. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Two minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from the desert after this. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Zone.
Off the play fake.
Good pickup.
And chased out left.
There you go, Kurt.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. Over the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Take him out. Let's take him out, man.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Come on, boy. Boy, I knew that shit was going to get picked. Oh, fat boy, run. Oh, shit, I don't want to go with Kurt. Hold up.
Green ahead of him. 30. Past the 20.
Wow.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Wow.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Well, I was a kicker. You got to remember
that. I don't know who the backup is.
Fine. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field.
Oh, yeah. We're coming out with the numbers.
Decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
What we got? What we got out there, man?
Maybe some really high
some time in his pocket, man. I can work.
There
we go. Take him up top.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem.
Oh, let's go.
Settle down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Line of scrimmage again, the 25, 2nd and 10. A 2nd down throw for Cousins.
Why you break outside, bro?
Up top.
No.
Third time here in this half, it's
These dudes is killing me, man. What's they doing?
First rounder Artie Burns. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Rosen.
Try to pick that.
Hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Seen it too. Damn.
We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Seen it.
Good pick up there of 20 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Pressure, he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Rosen looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
From the gun on third down, it's Rosen.
Woo!
Hang on to it through the contact.
Ball don't lie, baby. Ball don't lie. Now the hell I ain't picked that off.
But I just don't think so. I think in this situation,
they tried to get me.
Sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was
heist in Arizona.
I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And no return on this one.
Right,
It's a fair catch. A single
seconds.
for and take it. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Pats will take over at their own 20. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. 28. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Let's go, Kurt. Let's go, Kurt.
A lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Let's go, Kurt. Let's go, Kurt.
Throw for Cousins.
Got him. Kurt. Let's go, Kurt. Let's go, Kurt. Oh, bullshit.
Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
Man.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the
Man, that's wild.
To cut this at a tight angle. So you want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Oh, come on.
Flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
That ain't even on, bro.
The defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
On second down, Rosen. And that
good coverage, bro. Good coverage.
Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The Cardinals on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
From the gun, it's Rosen.
Let's go.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Good pick, boy.
Devin McCourty picks it off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes.
Thomas don't let me down. They drop pass with that cat guy, right? Oh, pick that up, boy. Oh, holding.
Believe in him. That's being tested right here. Forced out to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cole. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
All right, hold on, man.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Hey, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Throwing, Cousins.
Underneath.
Throwing right side.
Let's go, Thomas.
Demarius Thomas. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get the penalty yardage back exactly, 10 yards, as they'll get it to 2nd and 10.
Bye. Let's go.
That was 2nd down throw for Cousins.
Wow. Damn. Come on, we got to get through there, baby.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Got that blitz. Come on, Thomas. Come on, Thomas. There you go, boy.
Demarius Thomas. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt,
I had to pick that blitz up. Boys was coming.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position. You're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Now Cousins.
Good route, boy. There we go.
Over the middle, it's complete. And down to the 16-yard line. 15 more
good
there,
route,
and
good
they're
route.
on a roll. It's another 1st down. From the red zone now, Cousins.
Oh, my.
Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Man.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down
that's
there,
crazy.
be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
Let's set him up. Let's set him up. Let's set him up.
Let's set him
up. Let's set him up.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Yeah, you played it good. I thought I tried to beat you with that slant.
And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
Damn, bro, why they got the joint on like it's a game-winning kick, bro? The fuck? Damn, bro, can I get an extra point? Oh my God! This shit going down in Arizona, baby. Shit going down in Arizona. That mother gonna pay the officials. Got my shit like that was a game-winning kick, man. Oh man!
Chance to return this one as it's through the
I gotta be on my P's and Q's now.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And
I'm fucking nervous, boy.
Just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Too many routes, too many routes.
The throw is Rosen.
There you go, there you go.
Christian Kirk. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I gotta get this dude up out of here. Perfect. That's perfect. All right.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen escaping the pressure.
I got the speed. I had the speed.
Find Kirk complete.
Man.
This just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards on the pickup.
I was good. He didn't have no agility. Damn. Come on in there, man. Come on in there, man.
Now Rosen.
Let's go. Oh, wow.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
One of the games right here, boy.
Now let's go. Green.
I'll be on my P's and Q's.
That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
On the back.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
I got inside.
Gun.
Throwing again, it's Rosen. Eluding the pressure.
There you go, boy.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Arizona. Taking it about the 16.
Oh!
Now only 35 here following a 8-yard return. And the offense will take over.
I can't get my face mask in Arizona. Rip my man's head off, man. Let me just try to get my dudes out here alive. God.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
He can't catch anyway.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting
putting that
back
pressure on him, man. Trying to bust them pipes, man.
As much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback.
Boys playing, though. They're hanging in there.
On 2nd down, Michelle.
There you go.
Across the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Oh, we're going to run it, yeah. You want it?
An even front or an odd front. And an odd front's really easy to figure out.
Whoa!
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Hassan Reddick in there to get him.
Man, these boys struggling to pass protect.
6 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Come on, man.
Working out of the gun.
Got him.
That's out to his right.
Sony.
Michelle.
Easy, boy, easy.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Cousins on first down.
Oh, good pickup.
He's going to let it go deep.
Damn, missed the wide open.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that 2nd attempt. Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. This is going to be incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Ah, that shit all backwards.
To the air again, it's Cousins.
Oh, wrong button.
Complete here on 3rd down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. It's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps how the guy can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Oh, good pick, what?
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Following the interception, Cousins.
Damn.
Flush to his right. And that is
Cousins must be tired.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly
he's
the reason
sleepy.
why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, my God.
They were looking
Oh,
for
bro.
the middle 3rd. He
Oh,
couldn't
bro.
catch it.
I'm glad he hurt, bro. He was going to the pond anyway. I'm glad he hurt anyway, bro. He was going to the pond anyway, bro.
They've converted just 2 for 6
Bro,
thus far.
go and get off the
This is
field,
3rd and
man.
10.
Go and get off the field, bro. You ain't fit to wear the Patriots uniform, baby. This the Patriots way. You fucking out. Oh, little short white boy going to the bench, too. Oh, yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah, really turned it loose, didn't he? Really come loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So
that's good right there.
60-yard attempt here. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that
you
right
sit
there
your
is
ass on
something
the
we've
bench,
seen, I don't know, 15 times
You don't
in
get to come
NFL
back in
history.
after
That
that
will
like that.
officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
What you got going on, man?
Rosen and the Cardinals take over with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
There you go. There you go.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39. Gun, 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 gun. Leopard, leopard.
Now a 10th carry for for Johnson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Third and long here for Rosen. He's going to float this one.
Who the hell?
And that's incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Here's Matt Hawk now. He's been terrific so far.
Damn.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. We're going to try to turn the lights out in Arizona.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play that way.
Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Hassan Reddick, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Come on, boy. Oh, that boy, nice.
Complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. New England on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's
pick that shit up, bro. What you doing, bro? Oh my God!
Yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Pick that up, bro.
As you'd said, the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
To throw is Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cole. And able to get this
one somebody. He don't got his ass back in the game.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
That ain't gonna came off. He don't got on auto bench. He don't came off the bench. Oh man.
Cousins now to throw on first.
All right, Thomas, come on, bro. I could do it the short throw, man.
And it pops free. The collision there.
Bro, I don't get it, man.
Brings up 2nd down.
They keep underthrowing the rock. Must be because Demaryius Thomas is slow.
Anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On play action, Cousins sliding out of the pocket. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Ah, boy.
They go play action. Cousins. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
He got it. He might have got him.
See them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out
oh, come on.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Now a throw.
That's going to be a long playoffs.
First down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Who got now?
Play fake. Cousins.
Come on, Kurt, roll out, boy.
Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline.
These motherfuckers here, boy.
It's incomplete.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a
Pat P.
touchdown, but at the least,
I'll let him have that one. That's Pat P right there.
Intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you've got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way. But I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards on the carry there.
Oh, shit.
That fourth down.
Well,
I don't think this will even
man, I hit X, man. What the hell?
Short, and this score will stay right where it is. So he's not perfect after all. He made his first four.
They don't get this motherfucker life.
Well, you shouldn't have to put your kicker in a spot where he has to even try 5 field goals.
They don't give him life.
Time and time again, but sooner or later,
he's back from the crib. What he about to try to do to me? Oh, go ahead, we got him.
It's a Patriot sack. Jason Pierre-Paul in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Oh, shit.
Second down, Rosen.
Oh, let the big boy get it.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Let the big boy get it. Who's that, Malcolm Brown?
Receiver, and it's third down.
Oh, man.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game.
Yeah, that was an accident. I couldn't get back to the linebacker. Damn.
A lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Rosen. Intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. They don't want to catch up, man.
It's all good. They don't want to catch up, man. I might let Bill talk to these boys after the game, man.
Here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Now let's go. Blue, Landy.
Put that press on him. Fuck me up off the line. I know what's going over there. Let's go.
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
City going over there. You had me, though.
Shot right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they got a good chance
outside
in this game.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts.
I'm glad his ass is slow.
Defense without using them.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, come on, boy.
Complete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Kirk said he put it over all the traffic.
Time ago, the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL, corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Damn,
yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time again, he's come through.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. Rosen and the Cardinals take over with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Oh, bro.
Go back to the air
pick
here
that up.
after
Pick
the
that up.
INT on the last drive.
Somebody get that.
Nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's
Man,
that?
these boys ain't ready for the playoffs, man.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
Like cutting up hard, man.
Correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. To throw is Rosen. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball
that
free
animation
and
right
brings
there
up
is the
3rd
worst
down.
animation of the game, bro.
Time for a break.
Bro, I hate
come
being
back
5
and
yards
see
ahead
this
of somebody
after
and
this.
catch the ball and they tackle me,
Cardinals
bro.
on 3rd down. A pretty
Like,
anemic,
if that motherfucker was
very
that
anemic.
fast, bro, I
1 for
wouldn't be
9
5
thus
yards ahead
far.
of him.
This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen.
Oh, my. Ooh, gotta get that. Ah.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason
Hey, man,
not
go and
to.
show me why you pay
Down
that
a
punter,
couple of
man.
scores, you have to try and make something good happen.
Let that man earn his money tonight, man.
They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Oh, man, what we got going on, man? Oh, who's that? Call me out.
Here, he's back to throw.
He'll try to do something crazy. Let's go.
Throw deep down, and this is intercepted. And
Yeah,
that should do it.
that shit ain't gonna count. I'm gonna run it back anyway.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard
Oh, man, that's funny.
line. So they will accept the penalty and
Damn.
move forward. And no move to get the offense off
Man.
the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Oh, man, get that inside, boy.
Going for it to keep the drive alive.
There you go.
It is incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in,
man.
knocked it away. So with that, we can just about close the book.
Oh, I
on
got
this
it.
one,
Oh, I got
Charles.
it. I got
What's the
Sam
old
Bradford
expression
out
about
there.
slim and none? Well,
Leg
Slim just
foot.
left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Ball
I had to
up
pick
the
him up.
35
Injuries in this
now as
league
they
on a
come
million.
up on 1st and 10.
Oh, never know when Kirk gonna go down. Legford.
Now it's the backup.
Oh, he used to be in Arizona. Oh, Legford said he want revenge. Hold on.
Flushed out right.
Hold on. Legford want revenge. Legford.
It's caught. It's Thomas. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
He want revenge for y'all cutting him. Hold on.
27. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Let Legford work. Legford.
The quick slide. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Oh, shit. Good game, bro. Good game, man.
With his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots
Yeah, no doubt,
add
man.
6 to their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I forgot I had Legford.
Now out to
Damn.
kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand.
Got him.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Denzel Perryman.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that
at
shit.
the 32-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Second down, Cousins.
Man, get out that traffic, boy, before I cut you.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
stand around looking at me, bro.
It'll be a Patriot first down, a pickup of 16.
Well, it's crazy, man. Madden be good, bro, until you get in a situation the computer don't know how to handle. What is you just standing around looking at me for, bro?
On the handoff, it's Michelle. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the
all right, bro. Good game, man. All right, bro. Be easy, man.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it?
Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for New England, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for